Hi everyone, my name is Katie Denzen and I work in the BBA program. I work in the BBA Advising Center as the Assistant Director of Advising. And I'm here today to talk to you about one of my top strengths, which is empathy. So people with the strength of empathy typically have the ability to really feel the feelings of others as if they were their own feelings. They are able to sense the emotions of people around them, and they're able to see the world through the eyes of others and kind of understand their perspective. It doesn't necessarily mean that they agree with everyone's perspective. It doesn't necessarily mean that they feel pity for each person's predicament, and it doesn't mean that they condone the choices that that person makes. Some of those characteristics would be more characteristics of sympathy, not empathy. A few other characteristics that people with empathy have is that they're able to hear unvoiced questions that individuals have, and also that they're able to anticipate the needs of others before they're made known. I feel like I use this theme in my personal and professional life quite a bit. So working with students, empathy is something that I use on a regular basis, trying to understand kind of what the students' needs are, how they might be different, and kind of how each student is an individual, and also a lot with my colleagues. So an example that I can think of when working with my colleagues is that when I'm in a meeting or in a group, in a room with a group of individuals, I can usually kind of pick up the sense of the room or the tone of the room if somebody doesn't necessarily feel comfortable with something that's being presented. I can usually pick up on that even if it's something that they're not saying. So I'll usually try to talk to that person kind of after and understand a little bit more about where they're coming from to see how we can make the situation better. This theme plays out with one of my other themes, which is the developer. With the developer, I can see the potential in others. The goal of a developer is to help others experience success, which I think goes really well with empathy because it really relates to other individuals and kind of anticipating the needs that they have. So thanks for watching and learning a little bit more about the strength of empathy. If you have any questions, you can find me in 3150.